Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl B Monroe, and I am back with another freaking vlog for you guys. So in today's vlog, I'm gonna do a story time. I know I have not done that in a while. Yes, I know. But like I always do, I did a poll on my Instagram. If you don't know my Instagram, it will be down somewhere on the screen. I don't know where, but I will put it somewhere. And you just go ahead and follow me, girl. Just go ahead and follow me, because you're already watching the video. So just follow me on the gram so you can see what I'm doing, so you can be a part of my poll. Okay, period. It's like, let me stop. But today is going to be a story time about how a guy used me. What he actually used me for. We about to get right into that. So like I normally do with my other story times, we're gonna come up with a name. We're gonna call him Frank. So Frank, I was talking to Frank for like a little minute. It was first like on the gram, and then after that, like, we exchanged phone numbers and we were like steady texting. We would FaceTime here and there, but it was like mainly texting. So one day he wrote me on Instagram and he was like, oh, my phone broke, blah blah blah. And I was like, oh well, that sucks, like, you know, we're not gonna be able to talk as much and all this other stuff. Like, mind y'all, we were not dating. Another side note, don't follow what I did. Don't do that. Don't be dumb like me. Like, I was dumb back then. I was very gullible. Just a little side note. So anywho, he said that his phone broke, and I was like, okay, well, I feel bad. He didn't like come off like, I need this phone now, run that money, let me get this phone. But later on down the line, he was just like complaining about it a lot. And like, me being the person that I was, like, I was working at this job where I was getting paid like every week, and I was getting paid nice amounts every week, so money really wasn't an issue for me in that time period. So I was like, okay, well, maybe we could like go 50-50 on the phone. And then he told me that he lost his job, and I was like, damn, nigga, you lost your phone, now you ain't got a job. Like, what are we gonna do? I can't help you get the job too. But anywho, okay, let me stop. So then I was just like, okay, well, don't worry about it, I'll buy the phone for you. And I know y'all like, did y'all, so y'all wasn't dating, he's complaining about this phone, it ain't got shit to do with you, and you bought that nigga a phone? Yes, I did. Am I proud of it? No. I wish I could take it back, but anywho. So yes, I did get him a phone. And when I got him the phone, mind y'all, we never met in person before. I know I am goofy as the goofiest bitch in the planet right now for doing this shit. I know, don't follow me. Remember, when you watch this video, I told you don't follow in my footsteps. So girl, if it's a nigga in your DMs right now talking about his phone is broke, fuck that nigga and block him right now, period. Do that shit now. I'm waiting. Did you do it? Did you do it? You did it? Okay, good. So anywho, we never met in person, and this was basically gonna be the first time that we meet when I give him the phone. And we met, I give him the phone, he's like, oh, thank you so much, blah blah blah. Then this nigga was like, oh, it doesn't have a case. I was like, okay, well, it's not my job to buy you a case. Like, I already got you the phone. Okay, it's a very expensive phone at that, so let's just chill. But anywho, so after that, he went on doing his thing, and we're messaging, and we're like starting to FaceTime more. And he's like, oh, like, you so real, like, I never met a female who really went out her way and got a nigga a phone. Yes, because most bitches is smart and they're not doing this, sir. This is exactly why you never met a female to do it. But then weeks go by, I say 2-3, then he's like, oh, I need like $200. And I'm like, okay, for what? I just got you a phone. Like, I am not the bank. Yes, I was getting paid nice, but I am not the bank. I was just like, okay, what for? And he's like, well, you know, I still don't have a job and all this other stuff. Bills is coming, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, like, I don't know if I feel comfortable, you know, doing this. I just gave you a phone. Then he flipped on me and was like, but you just got me a phone. You can't even help me with this, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, you the only person I have. Like, low-key, like, making me feel like a bad person for not trying to give him the $200. So eventually, what did I do? I gave him the $200 like a goofy goof. Yes, I did. Am I proud of it? No. I will state that all throughout this video. No. So I gave him the $200, which is the second time we met. Mind y'all, after I gave him the phone, he was still claiming that he was too busy to actually hang out and go do something with me. It was always like, I'm too busy, or something's coming up. I can't hang out. I can't do this right now, type of thing, which always got me salty. But I was just understanding, because at the same time I was working a lot and I mainly wanted to see him when I got off of work, and sometimes I was like a little bit late in the day, so I don't know, I could just understand it. But anywho, so I give him this $200. Long story short, we go back to texting and FaceTime, and I'm asking if we can hang out more and all this other stuff. He's still claiming he's busy. I get mad. I'm like, how you this busy? You ain't got no job, and you ain't even selling, like, you ain't even a street worker. And a street worker, you know what I mean. I mean, like, you ain't even a street worker. So, like, what's really going on? Like, you don't even got no income. Like, you could at least give me some more time. Like, what's up? But anywho, so then he ends up ghosting me. This nigga ghosts me like I ain't shit. So I go to his social media. When I tell y'all, he blocked me off the social media. So I went to his second social media account, because the nigga had 2 Instagrams, and he deleted that one. That one was like non-existent. So at that point, I was like really stupid, like irritated, like, okay, I guess this is how it is. So I knew who his best friend was. So I was like, hey, I ain't heard from Frank, and blah, 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 blah. Like, is he good? Like, what's up? And his best friend was just like, oh, yeah, he good. I don't know what's going on, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, dude, you know what's going on. Like, you know. So then I was salty about it. I mean, at the same time, it could have been worse. Like, I could have had sex with the nigga and then gave him all that, and then he did me this way, but at least I ain't fuck him. I mean, he was a bum, so at least I didn't fuck him. At least, I mean, the nigga got away with a phone and like $200. But like, you're that low of a person, like, you go down to scamming. Like, nigga, if I ain't got no money, I don't know. If I ain't got no money, I will figure out how to get some money. I would not sit there and scam somebody to get some funds. Like, that's just low for a nigga. For a female, I don't care. If you don't like it and you a scammer, I don't care. But anywho, so that's what happened, and I was upset. Then I would say like maybe about like 2 months go by, and I was like looking at my timeline, and I see somebody tagged him in a photo. And it's a new Instagram. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna message you, because you a bitch. Like, you could at least just told me, like, you know, I don't want to talk to you. Or you could have just been like, I don't know, even if you wanted to one word me and be like, bye, period. At least it's a bye, versus ghosting somebody, make it seem like somebody is just like so wrong or so like below you or whatever. So I messaged him, and I was like, you know, it was very grimy about what you did, blah, 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 but like, it's cool, like, that's fine, you know, karma comes around for everybody. He's like, oh, what do you mean? You act like you basically deserve my time. Bitch, I gave you a new fucking iPhone and $200. Like, yes, I need some time. Yes. You should have been wanting to give me your time. You should have been sitting there like, oh, let me do this, let me try to take you out to eat, take you on a date. Nigga, you better get some motherfucking funds to pay me back too, little hoe. But that's okay. I'ma chill, because I'm really not that mad anymore. So let me relax. I know y'all like, damn, bitch, is this recent? No, I promise y'all it was years ago. But yeah, it was just a mess. But yes, you guys, that is a story time about how a bitch ass little dude used me. And if you're out there using people and scamming people, you really need to stop, hun, because karma is coming. And she's not pretty. She's a big old ugly little ugly ugg. And she's coming for y'all. So chill out. But yes, you guys, it is your girl B Monroe, and I'm out, and I hope you guys have a good day and prosper. Chase your freaking dreams. Do everything that you want to do. I don't care how hard it is to do something. Keep going after your dream, because nobody is going to do that shit like you, and that's a motherfucking fact. All right, bye, you guys.